name is Soft Sasset P, and I'm here to give you the breakdown for the international week. Okay, lots of actions happened, a lot of beautiful football games from different parts of the world. But let me just pick a few and talk about in a short time. So, quickly, I'll start from home, Africa. Ghana, aside, have been facing a lot of issues. I really don't know. I don't have the in-depth analysis to give as to what happens in the Ghanaian Football Federation. But all I can say as an outsider is the fact that I know they don't play like the Black Stars anymore. That star is far gone. There's something wrong with that team. There's no fluidity. They've got good players, but they're not playing as a team. I watched the game against the US and they were far from it. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen right now. Maybe there are some players in the national team who need to step down for newer players to come in, or maybe they need a change in management, which they've done recently. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, Ghanaians, let me know in the comment section, what do you think is the problem with your national team and why you are performing this poorly? Okay, let's move away from Ghana and go all the way to Nigeria. The Super Eagles of Nigeria, the Super Eagles. Big side, big name in Africa, and a team blessed with a lot of talent, but it seems that talent seems to be in one department, but there's a lot of talent lacking in other departments. Now, what I'm saying is Nigeria seems to have the problem of having too many strikers, but when it comes to other positions, there are fewer talent. I'm not saying what we have there is not good enough, but at the same time, I'm saying it's still not good enough. We can do better. So I'll highlight the goalkeeping department right now. Nigeria had a first friendly game with Saudi Arabia, and the game ended 2-2. Was it in the 99th minute or so of the game? We saw Saudi Arabia equalize through a free kick, and that free kick wasn't really fantastic. The guy just hits the ball straight, and the goalkeeper, all he had to do was just stand there and just catch the ball or just punch it, but he decided to dive to his far left. And that was a big error. I've never seen that kind of error in a long time, you know. It was a very bizarre kind of error. And he also had an error that led to the first goal. So it was like, you know, a compilation of errors for Francis Uzoho, that's the Nigerian goalkeeper. So after the game, the Nigerian coach came out to show support to his goalkeeper, not just Uzoho, but to all the goalkeepers that we have in the Super Eagles. And the coach said this, he said, the goalkeepers are lacking in confidence right now, and the reason is because the Nigerian fans, or some Nigerian fans, are not encouraging these goalkeepers. They keep blaming them for errors and bashing them and insulting them after they have a poor showing. So this isn't unnatural. This happens in football. It happens everywhere. Most times, you know, whenever players don't play well, that's what fans do. The game is a game of passion, and people are very expressive, you know, when they try to express their passion about this game. But it's been happening for a while now, the errors from the goalkeepers. I'm not talking about only Uzoho. We had Daniel Akpeyi doing his own at some point. We had Ikechukwu Ezenwa doing his own at some point. We had Maduka Okoye also having his fair share of errors. So nobody's perfect, and definitely not the goalkeeping position of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. So these coaches come out to say, support these guys even if they make mistakes. But then there are a lot of people who are saying, why do we have to support them when they are better goalkeepers elsewhere? But my question now is, who is the better goalkeeper? Can we confidently pick one goalkeeper and say he's better than what we've got? I feel like the problem is deep-rooted, and we need to go back to the grassroots. As we always say, that's so cliche, going back to the grassroots in Nigeria. But yeah, that's just how what we have to do right now, because how many goalkeeper trainers have we got in Nigeria? How many of them are of good quality? So we need to invest in that department and take a look at the whole team. You know, you look at it, we don't really have solid defenders. We don't really have solid midfielders. What we just have is attackers. When you talk about a team with a great collection of attackers in the world, in international football, Nigeria has got loads. There's some of them that can't even make it to the team because of how good other players are in that position. So instead of focusing on building more strikers, why don't we build more goalkeepers, groom more defenders, more left backs, more midfielders, and try to have a balanced team for the future? It's not going to happen overnight. We need patience. But yeah, for now, my message for Nigerians is support the team, support Uzoho. But then Francis has made it hard for people to support him right now. He went online and he made a post where he had a caption. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he said, if it's easy, make Oyinbo sign you, something like that. I think what it translates to is, if it's easy, let a foreign club sign you. I feel like that's just pride and arrogance from someone who has had a poor show. You're just having that as a defense mechanism for yourself. I feel like if you've had this kind of situation, you should just keep quiet, go back to your drawing board and try to, walk yourself back to form. It happens. Goalkeeping position is one of the most tricky and unforgiving positions in football. You can have 99 saves, but just one error can destroy your career. You can ask Loris Karius. He'll tell you more about that. Yeah. So I feel like Uzor shouldn't have said anything about that. Okay. But let's leave Africa now and let's go down to these guys who have been ruling football for the past over a decade now, the past 15 years, Messi and Ronaldo. So Ronaldo recently got a record of, I think he scored the most goals of any international player since turning 30. That guy doesn't want to stop. He feels like he's going to go till Lord knows when, and he's still banging in goals. He scored a brace the other day and another goal the other day. But as usual, whenever Ronaldo puts in a good show, there's always a little man there from Argentina who tries to surpass it. And he didn't score more this time, but he did get a goal. 2 goals, actually. As a matter of fact, it could have been a hat-trick, but he had one ruled out for offside. And that was in the game between Peru and Argentina. Messi scoring 2 goals, and he had fantastic highlights. There's this video I saw where he put a player on the floor twice. It was mesmerizing, yeah? So these guys are still going strong. And there's this rumor right now that Messi is going to win the Ballon d'Or. And that's, I don't know if it's because Haaland hasn't been performing well for Norway, which is quite debatable. If you look at the Norwegian team, how many players can you pick out of there apart from Odegaard and Holland? So it's quite. I feel some sort of sympathy for Holland, but right now he stands the risk of not making it to the Euros, and he hasn't played in a major tournament for the Norwegian national team as of yet. So people are saying that might actually hinder his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or. And the rumors are so strong right now that Messi has actually won the Ballon d'Or. But yeah, we don't know yet. We'll find out on the 30th of October, okay, which is going to be in France, the Ballon d'Or day. But yeah, good games so far in this international break, and we've seen England beating Italy by 3-1, and Harry Kane finally surpassing the record by Sir Bobby Charlton. It's been a great week. I don't really love the international break because I don't think it's interesting. Club-side football is just the best. I'm sure you agree, right? Okay, yeah, England 3, Italy 1, and amongst other results, but I can't talk about everything, okay? But let me know what you think the best game was during this international break. What was your standout game? And tell me what you think about the situation with the Ghanaian national team. Do you think you need a new crop of players, or do you think you need proper management all the way from your FA down to those sitting on the bench? And for Nigeria, what's up with the goalkeeping position? Are there better goalkeepers out there? And if there is, tell me which goalkeeper. Go in the comments and let me know, okay? Subscribe to this channel, like and share. It means a lot to me. And follow us on all our platforms. My name is Soft Sasapi. Peace out.